Hi again, lovely. This is Desiree, and I'm back with the second cornerstone for activating core self-esteem. And this is all about authentic self-expression. Now, this is a little bit different to what I was talking about in the last video when I spoke about connecting with your inner voice and having the courage to follow through on that guidance. Well, this is a bit different because authentic self-expression is all about tapping into and having a real deep connection and sense of what your true desires are as a woman. What are your deepest desires for your life? What is it that you want to accomplish? Now, this is a very interesting topic because most women, well, most people, could sit down and show you lists of what it is that they don't want, what they don't want to attract, what they don't desire, what they don't want to experience happening in their lives. But when you ask them, well, what is it that you do want? They're kind of taken aback, and a lot of them can spend weeks, sometimes months, actually sitting down and trying to connect to what that really is. A lot of the reason for this is because we're so conditioned from a young age to, our parents want certain things for us, our teachers want certain things for us, we grow up, our friends want certain things for us, we get married, our partners want certain things for us. No, this is all about connecting with your deepest self, with what your true desires really are. Now, I know on my website somewhere I have a system I work with called the Wheel of Life. And it's somewhere on my website. I think on the main tabs, if you do the drop list, you'll find it somewhere there. It's a beautiful, colorful illustration of the Wheel of Life and what all the areas are about. But what I'm going to do is just show you quickly in my book, because it looks something like this, except it's a lot prettier. And it depicts all the areas of life in which every single one of us engage, whether we're aware of it or not. We are building and losing power in these areas with every decision we make and every action we take. So these areas are areas like your spiritual self, your mental self, your physical self, your the financial aspect of your life, your career, your social life, your intimate relationships, your personal growth. These are all areas of your life that literally you're engaging every day. And you're either taking ownership in these areas or you're delegating them to someone else, and sometimes that can lead to you losing power. So what I think is a wonderful exercise to do is go and have a look at this Wheel of Life and sit down with yourself and really ask yourself, what is it that I want for my life? What is it that I want to create in each and every one of these areas that will fulfill me? The second step, and this is the part that really ties into that authentic self-expression, is for you to be able to actually prioritize those desires in a way that puts yourself first. Okay, now a lot of women have a problem with this. Oh, that's selfish. I need to put the needs of others before my own. Well, I don't think so, because I think in order to live a life that is self-full, I want you to be full of yourself. I want to be full of myself. And when I'm full of myself, the whole world, everybody around me benefits from that. You going after your deepest desires does not only serve you, it actually serves everybody around you. Your children will look up to you and respect you. Your partner will feel that you have so much going in your life, and that makes him feel really good as well, because he doesn't feel like you're depending on him so much. So this is a whole big area. But relating to the cornerstone we're discussing today is to connect with your deepest desires and then find a way to prioritize them so that you're expressing them authentically. Because honestly, if you don't, the more your life goes on and the older you get, the more dissatisfied you're going to become. I'll see you next time for Cornerstone 3. Bye!